Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to have a horror session of the World of Tanks. We are going to be playing with a tank which I can't stand, and which I think is, for me personally, one of the worst tier 10 tanks in the game, period. It is BZ-75. Yes, I know some people are using this in the competitive mode, such as Onslaught. I get it, I've seen it, I hear it all. For me, this tank is stinking pile of poop. Straight up. Absolutely disgusting vehicle. Can't stand it, can't play with it. It's going to be hard to be positive in this YouTube video, but it's just the case, and it is just the reality. On the other hand, BZ-79, which is a tier 11, it's one of the most sexy tanks out there. I had so much fun playing with this tank and gaming with it, and I had a very, very good time. Where BZ-75 goes, I can't say the same thing. I just simply can't, right? Looking into how this tank is looking like in the armor module or by the armor, it looks laughable, not gonna lie. We can clearly see that cupolas are easily penetratable. There is some places for ricochets. There is lower plate. Whenever you are side scrapping, you can get slapped over there. Pretty much just simply an issue or on its own. And if someone knows that let's say someone is trying to bait your shots straight up like this, you can even ricochet like this into the hole, right? So, speaking about the armor, a lot of weak spots, way too many weak spots for a heavy tank, in my opinion. Where the gun goes, it is basically unplayable, at least for me. In other words, this tank is created to use the rocket boosters to get into position in time, and after that try to hold the position or just simply try to do your best whenever you are playing in one or another key position in the game, right? But the point being is, I feel like personally, right, gun is unreliable. DPM is pile of junk. The platform is kind of kaku. Everything is bad with this tank apart the rocket boosters. Rocket boosters are kind of fine, but once again, I think personally that this is one of those tanks that you are going through while having your finger in the mouth, so you are not going to cursing, and you are going to enjoy the tier 11 a lot. This is my take, this is my attitude with this tank. Truly can't stand it and truly can't enjoy myself playing with this vehicle. I remember the marking session, it costed me half of my hair on the head, okay? I can tell you that much. But nevertheless, let's try not to focus on the negative aspects. Let's try to make this mother trucking tank work, and let's try to punish enemies, right? So 650 alpha damage, which is actually pretty good for a tier 10 heavy tank, 258 millimeters of penetration with the standards, 1150 shell velocity, and if you are loading hits, you have 319 millimeters of penetration with hits, which is, in my opinion, low, by the way. I think that caliber tank should have 340 as a bare minimum, and 950 shell velocity as well. But once again, everything is okay, we are feeling fine. All we want to do here is we want to see enemies making some silly goose mistakes and crossing like this, or alternatively trying to make pressure for our guys this way or this way. There is no way I'm going to be making pressure over there, because I just don't think it's worth it. I think it is significantly better idea for us to just simply be patient and just to wait until someone will make some bad life decisions. As an example, like this Black Rock soon will, right? Because I have a feeling that he's going to get aggressive. And now where the gun goes, I said that the gun is not the best one, and that is for sure, but in the same time I don't see myself doing anything else, at least in this type of situation. We need to take it easy, we need to relax, we need to say hello for almighty Jack Pizda, and we need to hope that Patton won't be able to penetrate us. Meanwhile, this guy is tracked, so it feels pretty good, and all we are doing over there, we are just simply simply making sure that we are going to be feeling quite fine. Now we are going to play the German roulette. We will see will this mother trucker be able to penetrate us or not, and luckily for us he is a bit of the tourist. I love every and each tourist in World of Tanks. Just bring me all of them and I'm going to be enjoying myself beyond belief. Meanwhile, the tourist is still making pressure through the middle. Very, very good. We eliminated him. Excellent. And now we know that Mr. Patton is sitting right there, so that means our Hitchkaffer will be able to help for us to be able to slap him. Beautiful. Hitchkaffer managed to hit him very, very well, which is very, very good. So now all we need to do, we need to say hello for him and just to get a tiny touch more involved like this. Now Patton probably is expecting that, but I don't care what he is expecting, and we are just slapping him straight in the butt. That's very, very good. Now we are going to launch ourselves in front, so we will ram him for a bit. Beautiful, and the rest is history. This gentleman should feel quite violated if you would ask me. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We did it well. We played this this segment properly, and we did not make any mistakes whatsoever. Now, for a future, what we need to do, we need to load the heats at this point in time, and we need to get a bit more involved over there, right? So we have a BlackRock, we have BZT, we have a KR1, we have plenty of the mother truckers just simply waiting to be farmed, right? And this is exactly what we are looking for. Beautiful side shot. Let's take our time to aim. Beautiful, minus 600 into the face. We are feeling all right, and KR1 is questioning his life choices, same like I do, because they have the Starva sniping from here. Not ideal, but this is what we have. It's okay, relax, take it easy. We are spamming over there, so this Leopard will realize that there is a sniper schnitzel, and all we need to do at this point in time is just to wait until he is getting spotted, because he will. After he will shoot the Leopard, he is going to be seen, and now the gun handling is treating us extremely, extremely well. Beautiful. We still have a BlackRock over there around the corner, which doesn't bother me by the slightest. I am feeling quite well, and as you can see, we have some mother truckers that are trying to support us as much as they physically and possibly can. Beautiful art, a shot, very, very nice. And now the BlackRock feels like he is the most powerful mother trucker over there, which is definitely not the case. Another beautiful shot into the BlackRock. He has 2 in the mag at this point in time. I am aware of that. It's okay. Doesn't really change absolutely anything, since we should be able to ram him to death. No! I did not even manage to ram him to death. Oh man, that was disappointing. That was pretty disappointing, fellas. Okay. Fair play, not much what we can change about this. Still, nevertheless, very impressive game for me with this mother trucking tank to have 6,000. I am feeling how my nipples are getting harder, right? I can promise you that not every game is like this. And whenever I had a round before that to remember how to play with this tank to begin with, because this is not the tank I am playing on the daily basis, to be honest with you, and I believe you understand that. I got completely slapped with 1 shot per game. I kid you not. So, yeah, what a tank. Anyways, let's see the score, shall we? Okay, and we are back. I'm actually happy about this game. I truly am. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's see. Let's see the score. We should be top by the damage over there. At least that's what I believe. We are coming back with a defeat, unfortunately, but personal score 6,000 damage, 100 assisting damage, yop tararai, beautiful. First by the damage, first by experience. We got 104,000 credits. We are feeling very good, although most of those credits are coming from completing the mission, but you know the drill, how the things are looking like whenever there is a holiday ops going on. And whenever I'm recording the video, it's the last day of the holiday ops, so rip all the credits and rip all good stuff. Right? Okay, round number 2, Cliff Standard Battle. We know exactly what we want to do over there. We are going towards the mid, and hopefully from the mid we will be able to slap everyone who is playing in this great position over there. That's all we need to do, and this is where our rocket boosters. This is where those beautiful rocket boosters will give us an edge with this tank, and this is what it is actually very good about this vehicle or about this playstyle, that you are arriving into position relatively quickly compared to the super heavy standards, right? Although where the armor goes, can you say that this mother trucker is super heavy tank? I don't really think so. Anyways, even though we are spotted, we don't really mind it too much. We are feeling quite alright. All we need to do, we need to arrive into position, and whenever we are going to be over there, we are going to feel so much better. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We are feeling pretty good. Tessak will think that he is going to slap the Manti, and for a Tessak, big surprise, he is going to take 600 in the ass. Yep, that is unfortunate for Mr. Tessak, but that seems like it is his issue, and now he will definitely be afraid to get more involved over there, and for us it is going to be bread and butter to say hello for whoever is playing in this area, right? We can see the IS-7 right there. Good, we are slapping him for casual 650. We know that this BZT is really tempted to slap us, but we are okay. We don't really mind, and keep this in mind, even if he would shoot us, we are pretty much, we can shoot him twice for that, right? So that is what we need to keep in mind, and this is what we need to remember. Meanwhile, the IS-7 is still sitting in the same position. We can clearly see that this BZT just punished us, which is completely fine. We have 10 seconds or so. We are okay. Now this BZT is thinking there is no bloody way he knows that he can shoot me once again before I reload, and yes, I do know that. How are you doing? Another 600. Very, very beautiful. Luckily, he missed the shot, and what that basically means, that we can eliminate him from the game. If I would be in his place, I would be very disappointed with my performance, and goodbye. Beautiful, we have done a very, very good job. We cannot complain about this, and we are okay. We are playing well. You know, we challenge at a very, very, very good position early on, and that definitely gives us a certain advantage in this game, right? Which is good. Which is very, very good. But once again, keep this in mind. With this tank, whenever you are playing with a vehicle like this, you want to be sticking your gun into the enemy bottom. This is what you want to be doing, just because of how inaccurate this gun actually is. Meanwhile, I think I know exactly what I'm going to be doing over there. We can clearly see that Mouse is in a bit of the trouble against the enemy light tank and against enemy E100, although E100 did not started making pressure yet. And I think that loading high explosive ammo could be very beneficial for us, especially whenever Mouse will miss his shot. This AMX will think that he is the most powerful mother trucker in the field, and this is what we are kind of waiting for. I changed my mind instantly because we can clearly see that E100 was peaking here, so we loaded the heats, and I think this is the moment whenever the heat ammunition is going to serve us pretty well. Meanwhile, IS-7 sitting in the open field, we really want to have a very good angle for him. A beautiful 608 in the face, everything is okay, and everything is Gucci. The next step is going to be to say hello for this AMX 13105. I think that the standard ammunition should treat us very, very well here, and we should be able to eliminate him from the game right about now, I would say. Wait until we are spotted. We are spotted. We missed the shot. That's unfortunate, but it is okay. We still have plenty of the time, and we are fine. We are fine, fellas. Do I want to load high explosives? Probably I do. High explosives for the Mr. IS-7 sitting right about this area. This should be enough for us to eliminate him from the game, and after that we will take more aggressive position, right? That's what we want to do of all of this. Okay, Mr. Leopard, lower plate should be easy penetration. How are you doing? Too bad I missed where I was aiming to, but that is understandable considering how big of the pile of poop this gun is. We just simply cannot complain about this, and we cannot cry about that. We just simply can't. Nevertheless, the Leo may think that he has a upper hand over there and he will try to peek just like so. And if he would peek like this, we are going to say hello for 700. That is okay. Doesn't really matter that he's penetrating us, at least in my opinion, because there is E100 coming and we are just fine. We are trying to make him to miss his shot. Luckily, he missed it. That's good. We are going to... Who asked you to? Who asked you to hit us? It's okay. Even though E100 penetrated us straight into the bottom, we are not feeling too bad about that, even though that was painful, not gonna lie. It was quite painful. Meanwhile, the clicker clicku doesn't really change anything. We want to say hello for this leopard, and I have a feeling that mouse should have a decent enough angle for this Leo as well. All we want to do, we want to make sure that we are joining this IS-7 for this. Actually, there is a tiny chance he will try to flank us. I don't really think it changes absolutely anything because we are still feeling very, very well. Standard ammunition is on. Leo is considering his life choices. Meanwhile, the light tank is sitting here. Doesn't really matter. We are okay. And Leo isn't going for us. Oh, would you look at that? What a pussy. What a pussy, fellas. Would you look at that? Anyways, light tank angle. Can we say hello for a light tank? Not quite. I know that there is a Starva who is sitting right here in the back, which I am very, very well aware of. But once again, it doesn't really bother me that much, believe me or not. I am still feeling pretty okay. What I would love to see, I would love to see from where clicker is clicking exactly, because this would give us a chance to slap him and to send him straight into the garage. I am spotted most likely. Yes, I am. I know about the CBR sitting on top of the hill, and most likely he will try to do something nasty for us. Luckily, he failed doing so. It's okay, and now rest is history. I think this is the moment whenever we are feeling pretty okay and whenever we need to slap the enemy Starva sitting in this area, we are taking our time to fully aim. And now this is going to be the most beautiful kill you have seen in a very long time. Watch this. And right about now.
In my sights. Let's find another target. Okay, we'll cut this out during editing, no problem.
Right. Let's see the score. Okay, fellas. I hope at least 3 of you dropped the toilet paper out of your hand, and at least one of you spilled the water or coffee all over the table. That's what I'm hoping for. Anyways, beautiful. Still not a bad game. 5.5 thousand damage. A lot of blocking damage as well. 900 assisting damage. Overall, pretty good game. First by experience, first by the damage, and 87,000 profits. But I really want to highlight that not every game is like this, what you are seeing, even though we are at this point in time on very, very good row. It doesn't mean that every and each battle is looking this way, right? And I can demonstrate that to you very, very easily. As an example, the first game which I had with this tank, as I can say it is definitely a warming up. I have done 1 shot of damage and I'm somewhere in the bottom. So it happens. Trust me, not every session is so good. Although in many situations I need to warm up with the tank to remember how the tank is feeling like. So hopefully that makes sense. Anyway, so far this session is amazing. We are playing for casual, 5.7 thousand damage, 500 assisting damage. Let's try to get over 5k for the next game, so we will finish with awesome score. Let's do this. Okay, last but not least, step standard battle. I know exactly what we are going to be doing. We are going to be playing in the heavy line like a strong mother truckers we are, right? That's all we need to do for a full happiness. It may not be pretty, but this is what we are aiming for, and I hope that we are going to have enough of the heavy supporting us. Our goal is straightforward. I want to take this position over there because it is a very solid hold down position, and from playing over there I will be able to just simply annoy the enemy forces, hopefully without taking too much for the team in the return, right? That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, we are using approximately 3 to 4 rocket boosters to get into position. That's exactly what we need. You sweet, magnificent mother trucker, beautiful Leopard, or actually Centurion action shit is joining us in this fight. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, all we want to do we want to take this position right there, and hopefully we will have a strong enemy independent heavy tanks who are thinking about making pressure. Now we don't. That is even better, because in this type of situation we are going to have a bit different position for ourselves, and hopefully we will be able to say hello for every and each mother trucker playing over there. So we can clearly see that we have BZ-75 over there. He definitely has no clue what's coming, that he is going to survive the shot into the side, which is quite laughable but fair play. That is World of Tanks for you. Sometimes you are gaming and sometimes you are being played, right? Not much what we can change about this. Nevertheless, let's try to punish him in the butt. Beautiful punishment in the butt. Very, very nice. This is what we want to see. And now, as you can see, our team is feeling pretty good in this type of situation. At least that's what I want to believe. If this Mr. Mouse would try to make a bit of pressure like this, which is very, very possible, we should be able to penetrate him quite easily, but I need him to... Okay, I'm going for a pixel. Why the heck not? That's why you don't go for a pixels with this tank, because you are going to cause damage for someone in the Himmelsdorf, okay? This is why you are not going for pixels with this vehicle, fellas, just between me and you. And we can clearly see that enemy team is kind of making more pressure in the other side. So now the question is, do I want to just go full brr, or I don't want to go full brr? Because potentially I could, and probably I should do that. Let's use the rocket booster and let's go. Hopefully BZ-75 won't be sitting somewhere over there. Indeed, he is sitting somewhere over there. Doesn't really change anything. We are trying to cross like there is no tomorrow. Unfortunately, we tracked because I'm aiming for his lower plate and minus 1000 damage. Just like so. Unfortunate, but that is World of Tanks, and this is how the things can go sometimes. I knew exactly where I am putting my fingers to. I knew that I could expect that, and I knew that it could go very, very badly as well. So, you know, I just simply cannot complain about this. Hirschkaffer, how are you doing? Minus 600. Beautiful. It's okay. Relax. Take it easy. We got this. Step by step, little by little, we are going to make this mother trucker to be submissive tank for us. That's all we need for a full happiness. Meanwhile, I would love to say hi for this BZ-55. How are you doing? Or BZ-55. This mother trucker is shitting lucky carrots. I can promise you that. The luckiest carrots out there, which is kind of sad thing for us, but once again, it is how it is, and once again, I cannot change absolutely anything over there. I really would love to go for this Mr. Mouse. And I think that I will, because I'm a strong mother trucker. That's what I think. BZ is looking at us. We don't care. We are slapping him just like so. That is fine. And now we want to block some damage if it is possible. We are trying to dodge the mouse, which is okay. Very, very good. And now we are getting a bit more involved just like so. Very, very nice. Now, the most important thing for us is to figure out how we could slap the BZ without getting slapped ourselves, right? We can see almighty Jackpista playing right there. It doesn't bother us because we are going to miss the shot anyways. And this game is perfectly explaining how this tank feels like in the World of Tanks, I'm telling you. This gun can be so annoying that even the most patient person would curse. I can guarantee you that. Oh, now you are giving me ammo rack. Wow. You know, this is like participating in some kind of competition and getting a medal for participation. Thank you. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate you. I never been so honored. Thank you very much, game. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Medal of participation, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. You hear that first. Okay. I don't really think that... Oh, I don't really think that enemy team is sitting very, very good here, with all honesty. I think that the situation which they are in is quite sad, and I don't really think that they can they can do something about this. So all we need to do at this point in time is to figure out how we could get tiny touch more involved over there and how we could have a better angle to punish enemies for their stupidity. And yes, I loaded high explosive ammunition because I am a brave mother trucker, right? The main reason why I have done that because I have a feeling that we are going to have a way better angle for this fava, and it's not worth it anymore, and we would be able to, you know, just simply slap him. But now, since he doesn't have that many hit points left, it doesn't tickle my pickle anymore. I know that the remaining fava could be sitting right there. I am very, very well aware of that, but sometimes you need to risk it for the biscuit, especially whenever we are in this situation like so. Fava is looking at me, I'm looking at him, he's going to the garage, and I found his friend. Beautiful, very, very good. We sent one fava to the garage, soon we are going to send another fava to the garage. Did I send fava to the garage? Who's yoinked the kill? You mother truckers, who yoinked my kill? I was so happy for a split second over there that we eliminated that guy from the game, but look at this. Look at this. That is a theft in the middle of the bright daylight, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. That is a theft in the bright middle of the daylight. Okay, we can see that Hashem Flipwagen is sitting over there, going for a blind shot, obviously missing it, because we are playing with BZ-75 and we are going into the garage. And you know what? This is the typical battle for me with this tank. And you know what? I am glad that we had a game like this, so you can see not only, you know, 5,000 after 5,000, but you can see the games whenever you want to rip the balls out of this vehicle, you know, and make this tank to eat it. So yeah, fair play. Not much what we can change about this. Let's see the score, shall we? And we are back from the hard break, but we are nevertheless back. And I'm not going to be playing with this tank anytime soon. That is the most positive thing from this video, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Not anytime soon playing with this mother trucking tank. I can tell you that much. Thank you very much. 2.7 thousand damage, 2,000 assisting damage. It's still not a bad performance. You know, over 4K combined with this thing. I'm completely fine. First by the experience, third by the damage. We made a bit of the profits, although keep this in mind. If not those bonuses, pet bonus, battle payments, holiday ops, what plus bonus, we would be deep in the hole, if you will, right? So all in all, everything is okay. Our average performance with this tank was 4.8 thousand damage, 1,000 average assisting damage, so it puts our performance to 5.8 thousand combined, which is ridiculous. It is very, very good for me, fellas. It is amazing score for me. I can tell you that much. And you know what that means? That means I'm not going to be touching this tank anytime soon. Please let me know in the comment section down below. Do you think I am sensitive for this tank and it's not as bad as I initially think that the tank is? And obviously for a playstyle, you need to be aggressive with this tank to use your rocket boosters to get into the aggressive positions, and after that cross your fingers that your gun will figure out that the red or the purple tank is the one that it should hit. That being said, thank you very much for watching. I very much appreciate you and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.